We are officially past halfway. It's round 8 already. We hit round 8. Can you believe it? I can. We're here. We march on to Super Rugby round 8. Another 4-game weekend. Come on, they have to sort out these buys. 3 weeks of buys, like spread out. Surely there's just do 1 week of no one play and then back into it. Come on. What must we do for the rest of the weekend? Come on. Anyway, Blues are on top. Canes are same points, but with a game in hand. So it's spicing up, man. It's spicing up. It's heading towards those finals times. This weekend's game, Canes versus Chiefs, 2 versus 4. Spicy. I've said it for the whole time since the start of the season. The team list Wednesdays, unreal. Best thing that's come out for this year's Super Rugby. A treat as always. Let's get into it. First game, MOANA Pacifica versus Reds up in Whangarei. Love it. MOANA off the back of a very tough result versus the Chiefs last week. Reds fresh, raring to go, well rested off their bye. Whew, man, it could get ugly again for MOANA. Mass changes for MOANA. Captain back, captain fantastic. Havili Talatui is back. Inari back in the halves with William Havili. That halves combo has been working really well for them. Then Tafu comes in at 13 and Tuala back. Danny Tuala back at 15. He played really well 2 weekends ago at 15. And like last week, like Tano Maga said, their coach, they're changing players out. They're giving players opportunity, giving them chance. Like, let's see what you can do. Let's see if we can add depth to our squad. So it's good to see these boys back in, and which I think is almost their full strength side. Reds, boys are fresh, man. Ready to go for that bye week. Tumonga Allen comes in the front row. The lock combo just carries on, man. Ryan Smith and Uru Smith with his 50th game, Reds game this weekend, unreal. And that back row trio, Liam Wright, Fraser McWright, and Harry Wilson, just going from strength to strength. And no injuries yet. They just kept charging, man. Love that. Harry it's a tongue twister. Harry McLaughlin-Phillips in that fly-off. Tom Liner might be injured because Lawson Crichton's on the bench. And then that centre pairing just keep pushing forward. Hunter Paisami and Josh Fluke been unreal for the Reds. And their back three of Pataya, Vunivalu, and Jock Campbell. Fantastic. So good with Mac Reilly on the bench. John Bryant's been really good for them on the bench as well, coming on and causing chaos. Good, man. Good first game. It could get ugly for MOANA. Hopefully with the stronger side selected for this game, that they can stick it to the Reds. This is, I feel like, almost their stronger side available. Weather conditions, will that play a role? Reds, like I said, are well rested, raring to go. They've been in good form lately at that top end of the table. Like I said, they've been playing good footy. I don't know if MOANA, even on their good day, anyone can beat anyone. Rugby's always been like that. But this Reds outfit have been really good under Les Kiss, playing in an expansive style, but like well-conditioned style of rugby. I think this it has the potential to get ugly. So I'm gonna go Reds 15 plus. Reds by 15 or more. Moving on, Waratahs Crusaders. Oof, that grudge match is back in Sydney again. Surely go play, like you've played them already there. Go play them in Christchurch. But can Waratahs do it again? Can Crusaders carry on from their form before the bye? So they got their first win before the bye. Can they keep going? It's funny how I'll have my predictions at the start of the season, which I thought, without Razor there, without Moanga there, Crusaders are going to really fall down. Now they've won one game, 1 out of 6, and I'm like, all my predictions are out the window. They could go on and make the finals. It's just that, like, they have that aura about them, man. As soon as they start winning, I don't think it stops. I mean, they could prove me wrong and Waratahs could go win here, but if Crusaders win here and they start getting their tails up, confidence starts building back in the squad, it's, man, they could go on. They could go on. Waratahs, desperate. Angus Bell out for the rest of the season, another foot injury. All the best, mate, with recovery and everything like that. Hope he can get back out there as soon as possible. And yeah, rugby sucks sometimes, man, with injuries, but it is unfortunately part of the game. Thompson Stringer comes back in. Ned Hannigan into second row. And Langi Gleeson back at number 8. So he's so important for their go forward. So important, Langi Gleeson. Coming around the corner, getting over that advantage line every time. Kids, the red headgear, popping around everywhere. Langi Gleeson, man. So good for them. Parisi comes in at 13 with Riley onto the wing for Mark Nawanga Nitawase, who's not playing this game. And Joey Walton falls back on the bench. For the Crusaders, guess who's back? Back again. Ethan Blackadder is back. Whoa, let's go. Man, I put up a photo today with him being back. And the Super Rugby only starts now because Ethan Blackadder is back, man. But again, another massive confidence booster for this Crusaders squad is him in there. He's like, he might as well have 3 or 4 players playing. That's how much work this guy gets through. And Crusaders just look deadly all of a sudden. Bloody dangerous. The back line it's a beauty, man. So Hotham keeps his spot, which I love. He was fantastic that game versus the Chiefs, was it? Fantastic for them. Hotham, and then Ohepe has been he's been playing well. He's been like a saving grace for them because that combo is working nicely together. Johnny McNichol rolling back the clock. Let's go. Been really good for them. Dallas McLeod and Levi Moore, they're starting to use them to their strengths. Both very strong ball runners. And they're using Levi Moore a lot better. Then Sevu Reese and Shea Fiaki, unreal. Reese, the work he gets through on not only in attack, but on defense as well. So good. And then Fiaki in open space. Let's go, man. He's been really good for them. So this Crusaders team, man, it's looking nice now. It's looking real nice. Like I said, you could throw all your predictions out the window now because Crusaders have won a game. They've got that monkey off their back, and they can still make a massive push for the finals. Tars, a desperate team, can be a dangerous team, but can also be a I still don't know what we're doing team. So, will the Waratahs boys react for Coleman? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like if Waratahs do win this, I'll be shocked because of what I see now with this Crusaders team and how they're nicely building up. I will be shocked. But it's happened before. It happened in the first round. Can they do it again? I don't think so. I'm going to go Crusaders by 8+. 8+. Crusaders. And then the game of the round, Hurricanes versus the Chiefs. Holy, 2 versus 4. New Zealand derby. Let's go. Let's go. Canes. Black and yellow. Oof. In Wellington. Oh, man, it honestly doesn't get better than this. Can the Chiefs give Canes their first L for the year? Can the Canes go 7-0? Holy, I don't think anyone. I love throwing around stats that I have no clue of if they're real or if they're facts. I don't think any Super Rugby team has gone 7-0. I'm chucking it out there. Has anyone? I don't know. Hurricanes, fresh off the bye, man. Ready to go. Full strength squad. Obviously, Roy got injured. I don't think you lose much with TJ Perenara coming in there. You might lose because TJ is a bit older. You might lose that nippy around the rucks, but he's still that. TJ still got that. I think Roy God maybe. Nah. I think even, man. If anything, TJ, because of his experience, brings a little more. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't think you can. Massive, man. I love, then obviously that back row of Shields, Peter Lakai and Braden Yoase get through some work, man. Obviously Shields been unreal for them experience-wise. Almoa, obviously, in the hooking position has been unreal. And then Xavier Numia, All Blacks. Really good for them. Always ball carries, but that off-the-ball work, rucks, tackles, you name it, he's there. That Geordie Barrett's been starting to pick up his form as well. Obviously, the red or the yellow card, red card, I think it was, a few weeks out. Yeah, he wasn't too good before then, but he's really picked up his form. Brett Cameron's been really doing well to steer the ship, not overplay his hand. He's got players around him. Just serve the players, and he's been doing that really well, kicking his goals. And then that back three, Naholo, Morby, Ruben Love, give them the ball. Just give them the ball. That's one thing Chiefs and Damien McKenzie will be really aware of, is not just kicking them the ball haphazardly, which he doesn't. He's smarter than that. But they'll have to be aware of that. And, oh, man, moving on, this Chiefs team, they've been playing some footy, man. They've been playing some footy. Loving the locking combination. I think it's the first time they've played together, Arkoi and Tupovai. Great partnership. The work they get through, unmatched, man. Then Wallace Atiti being rewarded for last week's game, played out of his skin versus Moana, back in that starting lineup. And then that back line is just so good, man. Sean Stevenson comes in, so he pushes Nanai Saturu to the wing. Obviously, Imoni Narawai on the wing as well, hat-trick last week. Then Anton Leonard-Brown moves into 12, and Daniel Rona on to 13, and D-Mac and Cortez Ratima. This is a game. Like I said, battle of the back rows, battle of the back threes, battle of the tens. Canes at home, 6-0. Oh, will the bye, coming off the bye, negatively impact them? Like Chiefs are coming, they got that momentum. Canes had that momentum. Now they've had a bye. Can they back it up? That's the big question. I'm going Hurricanes. I'm going Hurricanes by 5 in an absolute humdinger. Like, this is going to be the game of the season so far, or moving forward. I reckon, unless the final is a cracker, the final might even be these two teams again. But this is going to be a game, and I've got Hurricanes by 5. Last game for the round, Rebels, Highlanders. Rebels in great form at the moment, stringing some absolute games together, stringing phases together, playing for each other. More connected, it seems like. Sitting 5th on the table. Fantastic. Highlanders coming off a bye. A few changes to their squad as well. Haven't been able to be consistent in their play. Not stringing wins together, not stringing phases and moments together within games. So it's been really hard for them. Staying on the Rebels, Kemeny comes in back into the back row with Angelo Smith moved back to the bench. Massive inclusion in the back line. Andrew Kellaway back at fullback. Let's say they've missed him. They've done really well without him, but he's that attacking weapon that he brings. Unmatched, man. Really good. Carter Gordon in fine form, and Danguna in really good form as well. Give him the ball. I will add, Jordan Ulese has been really good as well. Him and Talakai and then Gibbon in the front row. Been good, bringing Daniela Tupa on for 40, 30 minutes. Scary prospect, man. Then over the Highlanders, Pari Parkinson back in. And then Nakore Broughton in at 8. The biggest one for me is AJ Fanga. I hope I said that right. Comes in at 10. Reece Patchell not available, maybe injured. Back three still there, kicking and screaming. Give them the ball. Nareki, Tavanawe, and Ratomai Tavuki Napkins. They just need the ball, man. Give them a bit of space in the ball, and they can cause some dramas. This will be a tough one. New 10 for Highlanders. That combo was working nicely, Fakatava and Patchell, but Patchell might be injured. Not too sure what's happening there. Rebels in great form, obviously bringing on that momentum. Highlanders coming off the back of a bye. The bye, like I always say, the bye can either help you or it cannot help you. It just depends how you approach it, how you have approached it, how you've trained, and then how you get back into that game. This is tough. I'm going to go Rebels. I'm going to stick Rebels. It's at home. It's in Melbourne. I'm going to go Rebels. They're playing good rugby at the moment. Rebels by 3. close game. Rebels by 3. And I won't be surprised if Highlanders win this one. All right, that's it. Round 8. Let's go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.